Hello everyone, welcome back, Green Bean here. And I've just been kind of really enjoying doing these challenges, so I'm doing another one. Now we're on to finally some of the more, some of the more unique ones, and also some of the ones that require you to be a specific character, which they denote via the color. And something I like about a lot of these, is that also they'll have specific factions. So the ones before could have any of the factions randomly distributed. This one, though, I am specifically only fighting the Marquis, and I'm playing as the birds. And I have to destroy one of their keeps to win. Well, and I have to destroy their keep and win normally. Which, to be honest, still shouldn't be very hard. But hey, you'll get to see someone with hopefully actually a little bit of skill playing as the birds here. So usually I start with the despot here, who has move and build as his things, because you basically always want to have build. So also, so that's the thing, actually. You start with a commander, they all have different orders, they also have a, specialty thing, like this guy. If you remove at least one enemy building or token in battle, score 1 point. But that's more, in my opinion, almost not as relevant as your, starting cards. I like this guy because moving and building are two very important things. And we're starting in a bunny clearing, so I'm actually going to put a bunny card in for recruit. Now, you can actually put up to 2 cards in per turn if you want to, unless you specifically have a plan. I usually go one at a time, because otherwise things can get very messy. I could craft this boot for a point, but I would rather use the card, so I'm not going to do that. I should also probably get a fight anywhere pretty soon, just so I can conquest over to them a little easier. Let's see, I'm not too worried that the Marquis is gonna do anything too crazy. I'll just go ahead and do that. If I were playing against a player, I probably wouldn't have done anything that extreme. Oh, also something you probably noticed, the birds do not like trade, so they only get a maximum of 1 victory point for cards. These are only worth 1 anyways, but it'll show in red if you if you would earn less points than you would normally earn for crafting that card. But these are also good cards for me, so there's realistically just no reason to do that. And also, as you saw, that as stated, I had no reason to be worried. So I'm going to go ahead and do I want to do this into battle. Here's where I'm considering also you can't do 2 bird cards. I'm considering putting this guy into recruit just to give me more dudes. Then again, maybe I don't need more dudes. So the only reason, it's actually an interesting balancing thing, is that you only have a certain number of warriors in reserve. So not being able to recruit isn't just about, oh, you don't have this property. If you are completely left alone, if you're like over-recruiting, if you spend cards constantly into recruiting, you can literally over-recruit and then your empire falls apart because you don't have any more soldiers. I think for now I'm not gonna push myself until the Marquis is building recruiters, because otherwise I could overdo it. Do not want to craft. Move 5 dudes here. And let's fucking murder that guy. This seems like it's gonna be fairly easy. I swear it's probably gonna get harder when I'm playing on, well, like I said, when I'm playing on hard and also depending on the challenge itself. That matters a lot. This challenge is admittedly fairly simple. One thing I a little bit wish in the game back and forth is it would be really cool if you could play the challenges, like, against other players, though I understand that'd be a little hard to do. Against one dude, I'm not gonna play an ambush card. Maybe I should have played an ambush card. I was figuring it'd be more than likely, double KO, but that's okay. So do I want another move or another recruit? Oh, I also own another, so the recruit's pretty good here. I might get another move just because I'm honestly straight up not sure if I can, I don't remember if I can build in the keeps area. I don't know if that makes it a place I can build into, so I want to make sure that I have another movement so I don't get fucked by that. Do not craft. Let's march. Nice. 3 into here. And, actually, from there I wouldn't be able to. I'm gonna have to from here. 2 to here. Oh, also, I would say the, birds here are probably the ones made most improved by the digital version, because they have a lot of handy things, like down here it'll show you what order you can do everything in, and there's a lot of very useful visual information that can seem a little intimidating when you're playing the board game for the first time as these guys, or seeing them played. They're really not that bad. You just need to follow the pecking order of all of these different things. But that being said, I actually think they're pretty fun, and as long as you're playing smart, they're not too complicated. I do wonder if the enemy will put up, like, any resistances, but we will have to see. It'd be cool if they actually do. That being said, that was a pretty lucky draw. I got a fucking ambush card exactly where I need one. I could... You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I want that. So the best thing about ambush cards is they happen before battle, so you can literally prevent any attacks from going through, even on cases like that. You guys are really not attacking the right... I'm not going to use an ambush on another one, dude, because they give you 2 hits. I just used it there because I didn't want my... Bleh, I can't say words. I didn't want my roost to get blown up. Okay, I'm going to put down another recruit because I want more dudes to march into places. And that's it. Once again, I don't want anything too complicated. Just get another couple of dudes in here. Moving is probably the easiest, especially if you put birds ones down. You get to just kind of move wherever. Where a lot of these other ones, it's fairly easy to accidentally screw yourself over if you make a mistake. I believe I want to try and destroy this guy's building. Because more victory points and all of that. I would have preferred to roll higher, but that's okay. Why didn't I destroy the building I actually want to destroy. Oops. Okay, actually, I'm gonna try. I'm not sure. Can I undo? I actually can't. That's fair. I was wondering that earlier because I was like, it seems like kind of cheap if you can undo battles. I would have undone that battle not because it didn't go well, but because I made a stupid decision. But that being said, not that big of a deal. Man, the normal level AI is really bad. I would have think he would have, you know, at least once again gone after the people here. I really don't understand why I didn't at least move people to defend the main keep. The being said, I might add another battle, though. Okay, if I get another battle, I can do my main objective this turn. And he has a lot of dudes, so I think that'll be fine. The main thing that's always concerning is if you have too many battle cards, sometimes, once again, you can run into awkward situations. Also, I've been getting so many bird cards. Now, as a reminder for anyone who either didn't watch my last part or don't remember, the bird cards are a double-edged sword. They are very, very powerful because they let me do them from anywhere. So, for instance, bunny recruitment, I have to recruit in that area. The bird cards are wild cards. I can go anywhere and do anything with them. However, if I do happen to bust and lose out my entire decree, I lose my bird cards worth of points. So right now I would lose 5 points if I happen to fail. So I want to be careful with that. Ooh. Though I just did, I don't think I need that at the moment. Let's see, let's get a dude. Is there any nearby? I don't really need to worry about that property. Let's get more dudes here. Okay. Get more here, and then I'll march them right over to that cat there, pretending to mind his own business. Let's leave a dude here in case he decides to attack. Okay. Time to burn down this fucking keep. So one of the things I like, also a rule that might have been noticed before, is that whenever you're attacking a building not defended by anyone, it gets the defenseless, which is part of why you always want people in range of it, because that means that the player gets 1 free damage off, which is actually fairly strong in a game where the rolls are 0 to 3, especially against the Marquis, where you have to individually destroy their lumber. Oh, I can. Well, I'm gonna build a roost right where your home used to be. Take that, idiots. Feels bad to be a dumbass cat right now. Okay, discard 2 cards. So here's the root key. I would not gain, instead of gaining, I think, 2 points, which is what I normally gain, I only gain 1. So I'm actually gonna just straight up discard that. And Code Breakers is pretty dumb. I'm gonna discard that too. And that basically, I just realized that I had destroyed most of their lumber mills, so I've also destroyed most of their industries, so I'm pretty good off. I'm probably, what are my units looking like? I have 12. I'm probably just honestly gonna make another move, because I don't want to risk busting, because that'd really suck right now. Oh, actually that's fairly useful. Let's craft that. Because you never know when the enemy might just randomly have an ambush card to fuck you over. And better safe than sorry and all of that. Funny how a lot of these, I'm like, I don't even really want to move that many dudes. Well, actually, You know, a part of me was tempted. I was planning to do a giant march against the many the many cats that have been recruited here, but I don't actually think there's a point in that. I can win without doing that. That being said, it just occurred to me I do want to be a little cautious, and not just leave my own fronts open. So I'm gonna be a little smarter than I was initially going to be there. So also I need to do 2 battles. I can do 1 battle there, 1 battle there. I'm okay. So let's say I'm fairly confident that I'll be able to kill that guy, so I don't think it'll be a problem if I just march these guys here. But yeah, I like the, I actually like almost all of the factions. The only faction I don't like, we'll see later, which is the Riverside Rebellion? I don't think that's quite what they're called. But I find they are the only character type that I haven't figured out in this game. But outside of that, I actually think this game is fairly smooth, and I like the way it feels. Just in general, I think that it's a very comfortable game. And there we go. I didn't even realize I win this turn. Wait, what? Why am I still dealing with cards? I do win this turn, right? Okay, good. The game has some weird... Usually, as soon as you win, it just goes to the victory screen. Even at really, like, almost inappropriate times. But for the card draws, like, hold up. Gotta make sure your hand size is right. That sounds about right for digital board games, though. It's not too big of a deal. Yeah, hopefully that was alright. Showing off the Eerie some. I've been calling them just the birds. I believe they're called the Eerie Dynasty. They're a fun, somewhat complicated class. I got very, very lucky. You don't always just get a handful of bird cards. So sometimes you have to strategize around what cards are actually in your hand instead of just saying, I don't give a shit, I just do whatever I want to. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.